Hello everyone, welcome back to Abandoned Ship. Last time we got to the port after we escaped the cultists, and now we're trying to do some missions to continue on. Trying to open the gate and flee. We have a timer now. See, we just had a tentacle on each side. So once it gets to the head, then it's going to give us a battle that we can't avoid. So we see some Halifrens, as I like to call them, Halifron. Now there's some quests that you'll get where if you have a specific item, you can use that as an option. Otherwise, see, we just have to try to escape. But because we have a mortar, we can do this option, and we were able to scare them off, which is nice. There's some where like you can trade supplies if you have a lifeboat, which is what we have. Now, this quest, we've seen this before when we were doing that first square, or the second square, whatever it was. If we click this now, if we have an option to... That time it didn't do it. But if we were to fight the cultist quests like that, it would actually reduce our timer by a tick. So like now, instead of having 2 tentacle things, it would go down to 1. But if we see a ship and then we flee from it, the timer will actually go up. Now this isn't a quest. That's just free money basically. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is a bag of like treasure. Now this is a quest. Let's see what this one is. Halifrens. So what we gotta do is just fight them off. It looks like these are pretty easy ones. Alright, he's getting hurt, so we're gonna send him over here. What will happen is, let's say a guy goes under 0 health. What you can do is actually have a crew. No, you can go heal. You can have a crew go and stabilize them. So what that does is you won't be able to use him for the rest of that particular fight. But he's not lost. He's not actually dead. You can use him again next time. Whereas let's say he goes to 0 health and you just leave him. Here's our gates. We gotta get 2 more quests. And here's one. Maybe this will give us a reduced timer. So nope, it wasn't a bad. It did count as the quest. Now we're at 4 out of 5, but it didn't do anything. So this particular battle is going to be the Halifrons again. The Halifrons. So, now see, there's 2 of them with red bodies. That means they're going to do that red, or not red, they do that acid when they blow up or when they die. So they're going to kind of like pop. So you see his body kind of pulses there. And if we stand in that, it's going to hurt us. So we got to back off. You have a little bit of time to get away. And then eventually it disappears. So it's no big deal. But you do got to be, it will really hurt you if you stand, so you do kind of got to get out of there somewhat quick, but yeah. That's that. And that does not count for a quest to unlock the gates. And then some maps you'll have, like, or sections I guess you can call them, they'll have multiple gates you can choose to escape. Like some might only want 5 quests, some might want like 9. So they're not always the same from each other. It might be a little bit different. So at least right now, the time, I've never really had the timer be a big deal. There's our quest right there, but I'm gonna kind of explore, because like I said, there are some random things like treasure you can get that's just free money. So why wouldn't you take that, right? And because, like I said, usually the battles, the cult battles, are usually not that big a deal. So time's not really that big of an issue, I don't think. So we'll go ahead. Alright, so we do gotta fight these guys. Now again, this is just a regular quest, like a random world quest. Not one we have to do. Or, you know, kind of like the other one with the timer, like you don't have a choice when you do it, you just gotta do it when it wants to. So we'll actually get stuff if we can board their ship. So what I'm going to try to do is knock out their sails Let's see, he's repairing the sails, he's repairing that hole. So he's back to repairing the cannon. But that kept him off the cannons for a while. There we go. Can we get on board or is it gonna... It's gonna be close. Oh, see, as long as you're on the balcony, it'll count. Where's he gonna go? There's nobody on the ship. Let's see, we can pilot their ship and bring it back. And now he'll come back to his ship. And so the Halifran and the cultists are kind of working together. We got some bonus food. So they won't actually do anything. I see a timer decreased because we did that mission. They won't. The Halifran won't repair the cultist ships or anything. They just kind of stand around. They won't do cannons. They won't steer. They won't repair. They won't really do anything but just stand there. So we can click this bottom circle to kind of see the whole square here to kind of like, okay, we gotta go north. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, so they're... Let's see, we have 3 choices we can go to now. We can do any one of these, so... Let's just shoot right down the middle. See what we can get here. Our ship is in good shape. We're pretty much full. Unfathomable consciousness bears down on me with terrible weight. Tentacles rise again, snatching at me, but I can hold them off for now. Huge gaping maw, blackness holes, all that. A beacon appears in the hot, encroaching darkness before sinking beneath you. Illumination, the maw shrinks back with a roar. So I remember where the answer lies. So we have to find Landfall, the Isle of Landfall. And there is a great library on Landfall. So if we go to our journal here, which is that's what's telling us to do, we got to get to this one. So I don't think we can zoom in. This is kind of a big chunk of zone. See, there's a whole... I don't know if we can get to these yet. Hunted Sea. Oh, maybe we can. So we got to get to here is our goal. But see, now we have 3 options to escape this particular square. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And it looks like our timer reset again now that we're in a new area, so that's kind of nice. So we need 6 quests for that one. Let's see if we can reduce our timer. So we're going to engage these guys. Get nice and close. So they got 4 people on their ship now. But one of them is a Halifran, so... And if we were further away, we wouldn't be able to see all this or their health. We would just kind of have to guess. It looks like these are rough seas, so what happens sometimes, we'll have a huge wave come over us. And we'll have to brace for impact, otherwise we have a chance of having somebody actually go overboard. And we'll have to use this guy here to kind of reel him back in. Here comes our Halifran. He's just a normal one though, so we don't gotta worry about him. But see, that's what's nice about having that save option, and now we can just tell them to go back to where they were, and we'll be fine. So they're unfortunately quick at repairing their sails. Oh, see, because ours are red. Oh, there's that brace. There we go. That's where pause might be good. Let's see, they lost somebody. One of their guys just went overboard. Okay, they're in bad shape. I think we can board. Did they not rescue them? Oh, they don't have a wrench or... Wait, I don't know how you say that, 'cause I can't read or talk. But basically, they lost their guy because they didn't have that thing to reel him back in. So they just lost a dude. And we beat that. and our timer is reduced. Did we not get anything? I don't think we did. If you run out of supplies, your people will start to starve, and then they'll start to have morale go down. If it goes on too far, they will mutiny, and they do not like you when they're doing that. So now, because we have a lifeboat, oh, here's port. I think what we'll do is we'll, oh, see, here's that acid bomb that's just nasty. Ooh, advanced crow's nest. That's pretty nice. But I think maybe we'll repair. And then we'll come back before we leave, maybe, because every once in a while there's a pirate ship where if you can bring in the pirate ship. Oh, see, that's kind of a bad event. We just lost 30 food. But sometimes there's an event where you'll have to fight a pirate ship, and it's like a wanted pirate. And you'll get, if you, they shan't live to regret this. If you don't sink the ship, you'll get a big discount where it's like a 15% discount at the shop, at the port. Whereas if you just sink it straight up, it's like 10%. So it's still a good discount, but you obviously want to try to keep their ship in one piece. Oh wow, they really nailed this, didn't they? I kind of want to get those automatic pumps, because then I see it's not really filling up fast. But if we had, oh, see, that's bad. We got a fire now. Not ideal. But the more holes you get, obviously, the more water you're gonna take on. But I think because it's, I think it's kind of weird, isn't it? We could actually ram them, but I think that's gonna kill them, so we're not gonna do that. You kind of gotta be careful here. Bad timing. Nice thing about that big wave is it will actually put out any fires. Now see, they kind of didn't brace on things, so they kind of got taken by surprise there. But because we did the old brace for the impact, we're in good shape. So we'll get more money if we leave the ship alive. But kill the crew. So looks like there's only 6 quests for all the gates. Let's see what this one is. And this could be food goes bad, but luckily it's a free food quest. And those ones count. Really, the other ones that don't count. Oh, what is this? This is a repair ship. So let's see. This will increase their morale. This will increase our hull, but it's really not worth any. Oh, they want to fight us. Okay. But there are, like, sometimes there's events where, like, oh, there's a rat infestation, so you lose food and morale, and that kind of sucks. So what's happening now is, oh, they got an acid cannon. We gotta be careful of that, because that can really screw us over. So in this one, lightning can actually strike our ship, and or their ship too. It can do either one. It can cause a fire, like we just had happen on ours. But I think the rain. I can't tell. I mean, our ship deck is wet, but I can't tell if it's water splashing or we're gonna hop on and just take them out. Hopefully there's no... Yes, our ship's burning, and I think, you see, it does damage your section as well. But because the battle's over, we can just leave combat and we'll be fine. Oh, we got a crew member! So we can go to our boat view here. We'll have that be our default. So now we got another crew member. We're gonna station him at the. Is that kind of like a Gatling gun? I think is what it's supposed to be. But we'll be able to have all of those. So we should save this actually. And now, it's also nice because we have 6 people. That's gonna kill off when we board their ship. We maybe even leave somebody on board. Let's see. Sometimes there's more quests than what's required. So we're gonna give them 30 food because we have plenty. Because they're probably starving. So they're gonna give us money and it gives us morale. It makes us happy that we help people. And we're low on... We're not low, but... It would be nice to have more food, but I'm not too worried. So we have 200 gold. We might stop by the shop before we head out. We'll have to fight the Kraken here, or the Cultist, or the Halifran one more time probably. Here's another mission. Oh, see, this is the bad one. This is where we're facing the wrong way. So, somebody leveled up. Good timing. We get that bar moving faster. So, I'm not too terribly worried about it. We'll still fire our mortar. They have one too. Because we sold our cannons, we don't really have anything that we can do at the moment. Until our bar is leveled up. And then we'll be able to switch sides. So we're going to go ahead and switch. We're going to have them go back to the other side because now we'll be facing the other side. And we'll be able to actually take them out now because we have cannons on that side versus before we did not. But stuff should be charged up, which is good. Now we're facing the side that we can actually do stuff on. So we gotta try to take out their shield. I keep calling them shields. They're... So now see, this gun has a range. You gotta be within those 2 blocks, otherwise we're not gonna be able to... You know, here's a massive wave we gotta brace for. Oh, it came from the side. I've not seen it come that way before. That's interesting. Oh, did they lose somebody? I can't tell. I see they got the spikes on their ship, so we gotta be kind of careful if we get too close. Oh, they see they're really low. Oh, damn it, we got too ahead of ourselves. We accidentally sank them. I wanted to board them because you get supplies if you do most of the time. See, 21 gold's not that much. Let's get out of here. So that's a bit of a bummer. This is going to be really easy. We have 6 people on our ship, so it's kind of hard to see with this particular water. But he was coming right for us. So he's going to pop up. I'm going to move them to the middle, kind of. So they should be able to cut us free. I think there's only 5 tentacles. So now that our captain... Oh, that's not good. Maybe we'll have him... See, our captain's leveling up as he pilots the ship. He gets better at it, which will help us escape faster. So that bar is going up faster here. But see, because he's about to poke us, this kind of freezes until we... It's not good. I think we only need 3 people to hack away at his tentacles here. So we should be alright. Now we can escape. Oh, and he's being silly standing in the fire. Why don't you put out the fire before you do other stuff there, because this is going to keep spreading. Alright. Let's do it. So that should be the last one. I think we'll be able to escape. Unless we have to brace for impact. We should bust free here. And there he is. Well, maybe we won't. Oh, just barely. There we go. Perfect. We should not dally indeed. Alright. So now our timer's reset back to 0. We'll get some free money. That's why I always say, explore the whole map. You know, get all that treasure. Might be supplies, it might be money. Might be a crew member you'll get, although we're kind of maxed now, so we can't really afford anymore, but, you know. I see right there, boom, just a free barrel of money. Up to 275 now, that's pretty good. So, we're almost done exploring, and then we'll unlock the next area and continue on our journey. Look at that, another barrel. So that's 42 gold we got for just checking out the last part of the map there. If we would have bailed, we would have missed out on that. So I think we'll come in here and we'll repair. So power shot is it? So nothing is changing there. We'll sell our old pumps and go for the automatic pumps. And it's gonna kill our money. We're gonna upgrade that. I'm not gonna go for that now, but see, this is ship travels much faster, so yeah. You for sure want that. So we're pretty much done here. We got this unlocked. Let's go to the next zone. So we can only go here, so I guess that's where we'll go. Let's go to this one. So this guy's dead, but he had a piece of jewelry on him, so he got free money. But I think we'll actually call it a day. So we'll go ahead and pause it here. I just want to say thank you all for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. If not, that's alright too. But yeah, hope all of you enjoyed. And I hope I get to see all of you next time.